2011.
Standing on a point of order, Garsen Member of Parliament Danson Mungatana called the attention of the House to what he termed a grave error in the publishing of the Elections Act, saying it was not what the House had passed.
Mr. Speaker, it has come to my notice that Section 34, subsection 9 of the Elections Act of 2011, Act number 24, Laws of Kenya, has added words that were not passed in this House.
Mungatana then proceeded to illustrate to the House the offending amendment, which he said appeared deliberate.
The words not, the word presidential, the word deputy presidential were added to my amendment, which I moved in this House at the committee stage, and the effect of which is to completely negate the amendment that I passed.
The legislator tabled the Gazette notice containing the published law, which was different from what Parliament had approved, and a copy of the Hansard report indicating that indeed changes had been made to the approved bill.
The effect is to make it impossible for any political party to include in the party list their contenders for presidential and deputy presidential seat, but they can include all the other members who are contesting seats in Senate or the House. Mr. Speaker, this defeats everything that this House had passed.
The legislator alleged that the person or persons behind the changes was either in Parliament or at the government printer's office, calling for investigations into the changes. Gishugu MP Martha Karua and Kisumu Town West MP Olago Aluoch supported the Garsen MP.
The penalties for offenses related to elections are not the same penalties we proposed. Particularly missing is the additional penalty that after serving a 3-year jail term, a person will not be eligible to be employed in the public service for 10 years.
But also a proper investigation to establish who altered what Parliament had passed so that appropriate action can be passed against him or her, so that an effort is made to ensure that in future none of this monkey business occurs again.
Deputy Speaker Farah Maalim agreed with the MPs on the gravity of the matter, but said the chair would address the matter on Thursday.
The chair is also going to go through this documentation and go through the Hansard and give a communication on the same on Thursday afternoon.
It's not the first time that the government printer has been at the center of controversy on his work. In the run-up to the 2010 Constitution referendum, 2 versions of the draft Constitution were released by the printer, sparking a public outcry that threatened to derail the Constitution review process. An investigation into the insertion of the 2 words into the document ended without any criminal action. Muraya Kariuki, KTN Prime.